Video, Bill, a little bit of a soggy start to our weekend.
I know it, kind of a
Yeah.
Soupy Antonio, I like to rename our city in times like this. Just really socked in from early this morning. And this has not let up. Our atmosphere is saturated. Going to show you what that means. Also, this disturbance that's moving through and how it's going to impact Saturday and Sunday. But first, how you impacted the lives of foster children across San Antonio. Today, we went shopping with our agencies. I'm talking about SJRC, Agora Ministries, Roy Moss Youth Alternatives, Mission Road Ministries. We all did our shopping with our sponsors and picked up some of the toys and some of the goods that were on the wish lists. This is a wonderful time that we can customize Christmas and the holiday season for these boys and girls and even some of the teenagers. And remember, it's not just toys. In some cases, these marginalized folks are looking for goods and, like clothing and shoes and jeans. And so we were getting it all taken care of today. Our shopping day, a huge success because we were shopping with record amounts of dollars donated by you. So thank you once again. Bill's Elves, a huge, big success once again. We're so blessed. Yeah, and I even had time for a little jam session. There I am. Go for it. All right, outside tonight here on the Hill, we still have some pretty wet roadways. In fact, this atmosphere is still saturated, still producing fog and that light misty drizzle. The top of the screen is Fredericksburg Road, and you can still tell it is slippery out there. Now let me show you the saturation. 66 degrees on the air, 66 degrees on the dew point. That is the definition of saturation. So relative humidity, 100%. That means the atmosphere cannot hold any more water. So it's condensing out right here at the surface. We're developing fog and light drizzle. But visibility doesn't look too bad as we see the lights on the runways at San Antonio International. Today's numbers, 56, a little too mild for this time of year, but up to 65, exactly where we should be. The gauge has 0.06 of an inch in for the day, about ½ an inch in for December. Most of this rain has been focused from San Antonio east, especially down I-10 or up I-35. Very, very light, maybe 1/4 of an inch in some spots, closer to ½ an inch as you move towards Houston. But I want you to keep in mind, any travel up I-35, east on 10, south on 37 or 181 or 281, all going to be impacted with this light rain. If you're moving west, it seems as though it's a lot drier. But you can see visibility is even low up I-35 and out east through Gonzales, as we expect a lot of the low clouds and fog to be east of the city. Here's the thing, dew points are going up from here. So on Saturday, we're going to have more Gulf moisture to work with, and the humidity stays in place until we get a sizable cold front middle part of next week. So we're still expecting some of this drizzle and low cloudiness and fog tomorrow morning. Here's what we're seeing. Overnight and into 7 a.m., you can see a concentration again east. It fills in a little bit more by mid-morning. But then here's the good news. It looks like this small disturbance moves east and we dry out tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. I think we'll still see some low clouds and maybe a little patchy drizzle Sunday morning, but it really appears that most of the afternoons and evenings over the weekend will be dry. So Saturday and Sunday kicks off the 14-day forecast, 20% chance of those showers. Look at how warm, 74s to even 75 on Monday. This out ahead of the next front, which has a 30% chance of rain. Then on Tuesday, cooler, then back to 70 Wednesday. Thursday, a 20% chance of rain, 62. Notice a little more sunshine on the 20th. And then we're looking at next weekend to be dry as well. And notice something. We only have, well, barely any mornings in the 30s on this 14-day forecast. Christmas Eve looks good with a lot of sunshine, 70 on Wednesday, Christmas Day.